The Great Edtech Meltdown is here. Companies which give a fake valuation of billions of dollars today are burning money and crashing like anything. So today in this video, we are going to ask that question: what really went wrong with the edtech sector, and what are the lessons we as students can understand from this sector so that we don't fall prey to such gimmicky companies? So to start with, let me tell you this story from the industry insider perspective, because I am from the inside of the edtech industry and I know it all, what all things they did to stay afloat. Now let us start with one of the unicorns, as we call it, the billion-dollar valuation companies. So basically, they took money from some rich people and they said, okay, we are a big company now because some rich people gave me money, and now we have an app. So you can study through the app. Now, truth be told, learning from the app is very good, revolutionary, but at the same time, the content matters. So the teacher who is going to teach, if he is not able to maintain quality, then definitely you cannot have any kind of technology work for the students. So if the teacher is good, it will be a success. If the teacher is bad, it won't be a success. So these edtech companies in a hurry, they wanted to have every entrance exam perfected in their app. So they hired anybody and everybody as a teacher. But anybody and everybody as a teacher cannot be an expert. An expert is an expert, and you don't become an expert without experience, right? So that is where now these random teachers who joined these app companies started teaching. Now, students unaware of this hiring methodology, they thought that, okay, they must be good. And since they were charging so less, they paid less money and they got into the trap. The trap was not that they lost money. The trap was when students lost time, because they thought that these teachers will be able to help them clear. And when they could not clear, another lie. The second lie comes. The first lie was the teacher were not qualified enough. The second lie was these app companies started buying toppers. Many of our toppers were bought, and we kept quiet that, okay, let them do it. But then what happens? Now these app companies went and said, these people have qualified from our app by learning from us. So more students jumped in and joined them. But the reality was something else. And this reality is in front of you. Students are not fools. They realized what is gold and what is clay, what is mitti, right? And they opted for gold. And these gold companies are still thriving. They are growing. While these billion-dollar companies are crashing. Now, we didn't do anything. They are crashing because of their own mistakes. So the first lie was the teachers were not well qualified, having experience, they were not experts. The second lie was the results. The results was not apt. Now the third lie. The third lie was they kept faking this numbers to their investors and to their employees. But the day this lie came out, they started laying off people. Thousands and thousands of people lost jobs because of one lie, which the founder of these companies told to the public, told to the world, told to the media, told to all of us. And now, so many people are losing jobs. Now, when the founder miscalculates, employee suffers. When the teacher miscalculates, students suffer. Now, this was a great combination of both. Now, the moment they started removing employees, so the good ones, the experienced ones were removed, who had gained experience by now. Now, the problem was, if you have less staff, how would you run so many courses, right? But they kept on running. They kept on saying, no, we'll run it. So the quality kept going down. Right? And students realized that these teachers are not good enough for helping me qualify, right? So they started giving free YouTube lectures, whatnot. What's the result? The result is the older edtech companies like Biotechnica still stand strong. But these mega billion-dollar companies are crashing like anything. They became unethical in selling courses to the students. I have so many students who have come to me saying that these companies are threatening me that I will fail if I don't enroll in their course. This kind of unethical practices were there. And you can see all of that. You can just Google unethical practices by edtech companies, right? It's not that the older edtech companies didn't suffer. They did. But there is a Peter Thiel's law. Last will be first. They may be the last to enter the market, but we are the last to last the longest. We, as Biotechnica and various of our older competitors who are still there in the market, they are standing firm, they are standing strong. But who is losing the market is these billion-dollar companies, because they tried to target too many things. That's another mistake. If you're trying to target 100 entrance exam, my question to you is, one CSIR exam or one GATE exam, one NEET exam, if you just focus on one and be the best, you don't need anything. Everything will follow. So what lessons do we learn from this great crash of edtech industry? Number one, never lie to your customer, in this case, students. If you lie to them, it's going to come back to you. Number two, never lie to your employees. Whatever is the truth, tell them. It is working, fine. If it is not working, tell them. Number three, never lie to the media. Don't just fake it that you are big. If you are really big, people will come to you. And number four, don't burn investors' money like this, because they also earned it the harder way, and they thought that you will be able to make it large. And when you could not, they lost money. $10 billion, that's equivalent to 77,000 crores. More than that, I think 8,200 crores is $1 billion. So 82,000 crore rupees has been burnt in the edtech market since 2019 to 2024, that is 5 years. On an average, $2 billion, that's 16,000 crore rupees per year. Imagine if that much money would have been given to the students, they would have done amazing things. So this is where miscalculation happened. This is where I would like to highlight, and the reason I made this video is, remember, even if your competitor is huge, you will still survive and grow if you have faith, if you have belief, if you have ethics, if you are strong in what you do. If you are the best of whatever you do, nobody can replace you. So these are the lessons which we have learned from the edtech industry, and I wish all those people the best, whoever are a part of this industry, whoever lost jobs because of the mistakes of these few edtech companies. Doesn't mean that these employees cannot get jobs into the education market. Definitely they will, they can. And I wish all the best to all the students who still opted for those companies who have been there in the market for last 10, 15 years. And they are going to be here and they're going to give good service. There are many ethical companies who are there in the market for last 10, 15 years, 18 years, 20 years, 25 years, and they're doing great job. I will not name any of them because it's something, it will become a favoritism, but I know them personally and they're doing a great job. So this is a message to all those edtech companies who have been there in the market for so long. Keep doing the great job, guys. Let's stay ethical and let's help our students. All the best. Take care. Bye-bye.